Hello everyone, my name is Pranav Gaikwad and today's topic is data analysis lab oral examination. So there are four questions. First question is the execution part, second question is a conceptual theory part, third question is conceptual plus execution part, and fourth question is uh, this is my own topic to describe you, and then reference. So first question is execution part. In this execution part, Seaborn library is there used. The data visualization using Panda and Seaborn. Seaborn is a Python data visualization library based on Matplotlib, and it is designed to work well with Panda. Is different objects. It's provide a high level interface for drawing attractive and informative strategic graphics. So let's start. So this I use here this execution or in a Jupyter notebook. So I open the Jupyter notebook. Yes, this is a Jupyter notebook. So uh, start programming. Here we are using Panda. This is very useful. So let's start. Import. Import pandas as PD. Here using PD, we are using any letter. One is all programmers or the big persons are using this PD. It is the ideal notation for pandas. So here using PD. So next import Seaborn library as SNS. There are such types libraries, Seaborn, regressions, all types of metaplots. These are the libraries are there. So we are using here Seaborn library. Then import metaplot. As PLT. Okay. The percentage of the percentage metaplot lab inline. So here we are using here a CVS file because here question is draw the regression plot edge versus place. So this drawing a plot, this graph by using the uh, CVS file. This is in the CVS bias to based some information is there. I see you. Yes, this is a Toyota file, Excel file. Here some information is there. So that's why I'm using this CVS file. So here, uh, next step is uh, which way we give the path to this file. So this is a Toyota means this is a vehicle base, so its names are cars data. Cars data is equal to PD. Here using Honda as PD, so I am using here PD dot read. Again gives the command to read in this Panda. Then CVS. This is CVS file. That's why I write here. Then so here we are paste here the path of this CVS file. So here the path. This is your file in property. Yeah, this is the location. This is the path. So I copy this and paste here. So after this path, they are compulsory to write a file name, CVS file name, \. So file name is a Toyota, capital T. Toyota.cvs. And any values is equal to in bracket 00, comma 00. Then you have to close the bracket. Next, the cars data dot drop now in bracket axis. There axis, y axis, z axis. There I are using axis equal to 0. So, comma in place is equal to true. So enter. So SNS dot regression plot, here using regression plot in bracket x is equal to cars data in bracket h there h is capital, then comma y is equal to cars data so then in bracket price, the P is capital. So next comma, hit, ray is equal to false, close this. So run this. Let's import Cbone as SNS. Here's spelling mistake. So yes, cast data. Has some errors. So it's some errors, but yes, this is the output of first execution, first question of this is the output. Next question is a negative indexing. So what is the negative indexing? In this negative indexes, we know the index are used in array in all the programming language. We can access the elements of the array by going through their indexes, but not programming language allow us to use to negative index. A value such as a -4 Python programming language supports the negative indexing of arrays, something which is not available in arrays is most other programming language. So this means that the index value is -1 gives the last element, and -2 gives the last second element of an array. The negative indexing starts from where the array ends. The means that the last elements of the array is the first element in the negative indexing, which is -1. So here example, this is the arrow, this is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It gives the input, some digits are there, print array -1, print array -2. So this is the output 50, 40. So first array -1 means this is -1 means last digit, and -2 is the second last digit, this is 40, and last digit is 50. So this is negative indexing. So third, importing and exporting data from the Python using pandas. So what is pandas in Python? So Panda is an open source Python package that is most widely used to data science analysis and multiple dimension arrays. As one most of the popular data wearing a package, Pandas works with the distribution from those that can with the programming system to commercial Windows disturbance like various activity states, active Python. So in this importing data, CVS file and subset of columns. This is the subpoints. So what is the importing data? So this execution, this program using Jupyter notebook. So let's importing and exporting. the import panda as a PD. Here using a PD as a panda. Diffie here using any notation. Here I am using a diffie. PD read CS file gives the command to this program and read this CVS file, and CVS file is path is this is, and print df. So whatever in this file, Toyota file, so opening the here. So this is the importing data from CVS file. So next is import panda as PD. So we can here only columns here and rows import, not whole data is opening this program. So this is the process. Import panda as PD, it is the same. Then data PD CVS, this is the file, and PD data frame data comma columns h comma kmi. So in this file there are some columns, various columns here: price, age, kmi, fuel type, HP, motor, automatic, CC, dose, weight. So here we are import only age and kmi, 2 columns. So this is the output. Here comes only age and kmi. Then how to exporting data. Here just simple write df.do CVS, no example. So we can check here this whole CVS file to open in desktop by using Python. Here see, here's the new example. This is using Windows Word file. Yes, this is age and kmi. Only this open. I close this. This is the importing and exporting data. Then fourth concept is a visualization of the data. So what is the visualization? There one of the key scale of the data, and a picture worth thousands of words. They're using some graphs, metaplot graphs, bar charts, line charts, scatter plots. This is the sub points of the visualization of the data. We are familiar with this expression. Its expression applies when trying to explain the insight obtained from the analysis of the increasing large data set. So data visualization plays as an essential role in the presentation of both small and large scale data. Means this is a very useful for express the small data and large scale data. We any type of data to express in just a small information. One of the key skill of the data scientist is the ability to tell the completely story. The visualization data and finding in the approaching and simulating way. The learning how to leverage of the software tool, the visualization, more decision. The main goal of this data visualization with Python course is to teach you how to take data and the first glance the little remaining and present the data in the front of the make sense to people. Then various techniques have been developed from presenting data visuals, but in course we'll be using several data visualization libraries, just like in Python, namely Metaplot library, Seaborn library, and Folium library. These types of library. So first, I explain Metaplot library. So first is Metaplot. So widely variety of the tools exist the visualization data. We will be using Metaplot library, which is widely used. It is for interesting in producing library interactive visualization of the way. It is likely not a right choice but it is symbol bar charts, line charts and scatter plots we use very pretty well. So next is bar charts. In this bar charts, they are box type. In the graph, they are box type bars to showing some information about uh, whole data we are provided there. Bar charts is a good choice to when you want to show some quantity varies among some discrete sets of the items. For instance, which of the variety movies. Yes, this is the example. Then next is line charts. Line charts means in the graph there is a just simple draw a line and they're plotted some points and that shows the information of the data. As we already we can make these charts using a plotability. This is a good choice for following trends and illustrated. So next is a scatter plot. Scatter plot is the right choice for the visualization in the relationship between two paired sets of data. For example, illustration a relationship between numbers of the friends you have and the number of the minutes they have spent on the every day. So many further expressions are there. Seaborn there is Seaborn library to build on the top of the metaplot and allows you to easily produce the patties and more complete visualization, and JavaScript library to produce top-scene interactive visualization of the web. Then Bouquet, a new library that's bring Day3 style visualization into Python, and Python Pods, a popular library which is widely used to creating a public quantity. Charts graphs are there, and there are bar graphs, line charts, scatter plots. These are all information on this visualization. This is the visualization of the data to useful for showing information very easy in simple method. So this is reference. So thank you.